main man, Rashad Bowtie Mills, and I'm excited beyond belief. And guys, after watching a series of these videos, I think you should know why. The good Lord decided to wake me up today. He pushed the alarm clock on my life and woke me up, so I'm excited beyond belief. And guys, I'm also excited because it's 5 o'clock somewhere in the world. So you know what that means. It's happy hour. Guys, I would like to formally welcome you to the first edition of the weekly series called Happy Hour. So at 5 a.m. every Friday, you can meet me here on all forms of social media just to have messages of positivity, hope, inspiration, motivation, may even drop a word from the good book on you guys. So again, from this point going forward, guys, 5 a.m. every Friday morning, Rashad Mills is going to drop a gem for you, hopefully encourage, inspires. You can share with your friends, co-workers, members of your church, so on and so forth. And the message for this morning, I was talking to a good buddy of mine, former alum of Morgan State like myself, University. We were discussing some things last week. His mom had been battling cancer for quite some time. And I said, man, how were you able to make it through a very, very difficult situation? And he said he had reached out to his mentor, which just happens to be a pastor. And the pastor had told him a story that was passed along from the Reverend Clay Evans, one of the legendary pastors. And I said, well, what was the story? Because it seemed that whatever was discussed, you felt better after that story was told. He said actually at the moment when he heard this story, he was at Sinai Hospital again, going through a very difficult time with his mom. She was battling breast cancer, and he said, you know, the story was this, guys. Follow along. I mean, this is just an amazing story, and I want everybody to lock in on this story and take it and think about it, how you can personalize it in your life and how it can help you. So this is the situation, true story. A family was out, and they were at one of the local rivers during the summertime, and just enjoying what families do, quality time together. And their daughter, a very young lady, I'm not sure the age, she was out in the river. She had went a little too far. Obviously, she couldn't swim, so she had went a little too far. And as they were trying to reel her back in, right, she was having difficulty getting back. So the situation at this point, just imagine a little girl in a river, cannot swim, and she's getting a little too deep. And it looks like the water is actually taking control of her at this point, okay? The water is actually, the level of the water is actually going above her head. So quite naturally, everybody's in a panic, so they throw out a rope to her. And as she's trying to get to the rope, she grabs the rope. Okay, the water's still taking control of her. At this point, the water's almost above her head. And as they throw the rope, she grabs the rope, and they're trying to reel her in, and reel her in, and reel her in. And it looks like she's coming closer and closer and closer to safe ground. And guess what? The rope breaks. And when the rope breaks, she's screaming. She says, I'm losing it, I'm losing it, I'm losing it. And then the dad yells out, reach beyond the break. And then she reached beyond the breaking point of the rope, okay? She reached beyond the breaking point. In the middle where it was going to break, she reached beyond that. And they were able to pull her in to safety. And I thought about it. Wow, what an amazing story to start Happy Hour with. Simply this, guys, think about it. There are moments in your life, whether it's financially, whether you're in a relationship with a boyfriend or a girlfriend, husband, wife, even with your kids. Maybe you're searching for a job. Maybe you're asking God for something. Maybe something is going on with your life. Maybe you've been in a situation where you've battled some kind of illness and you had to reach beyond the break. You remember when we were growing up, you always heard he or she is at their breaking point. Even if you're at your breaking point, reach beyond the break. Reach for the part of the rope that's going to reel you into safety. Reach beyond the break. Get part of the rope that when you get the part of the rope that the people on the other side are helping you, the water is not going to be above your head. You're going to be above water, guys. Think about it. Reach beyond the break. Just imagine a little girl at that point. She said, I can't do it. And they said, reach beyond the break. It almost seemed like she had reached her breaking point. But no, God didn't have it that way. So guys, I thought that was a great story. Just think about it. No matter what obstacles you're facing in your life, just be able to reach beyond the break. You will not be broken. Nothing will break you. I don't care if it's a bankruptcy, it's a divorce, you lost a job, you didn't get into that college, he left you, she left you, you're battling addiction. It doesn't matter. Reach beyond the break until the point you can get the dry land. And also, we will not allow you to sink. Reach beyond the break. And with that being said, my friends, first edition of Happy Hour. You know I had to bring it. You know I had to bring it. You know I had to bring good content. In addition to that, guys, I just want to lock in a little bit closer. I had to bring my bow tie game. I had to really bring it for you guys. So, with that being said, this selection, I just really, man, I just got to get a little bit closer and closer so you can get the feel of this one on a Friday morning, an early Friday morning. This is just your standard navy blue bow tie. And after that, nothing about it is standard after this point. I just mixed it up. You got some fuchsia, some pink, some white, just a bunch of stuff going on. And with that being said, I am